I'm still terrified by the boulder. Oh, this water's fizzy. That's not what I needed. Ah. Okay. What is up, everyone? It is week 4, or at least it's the week 4 game for the Wailord Community Draft League. We are at the start of week 5, but we're playing a little bit of catch up. And this week, we are playing Tom from Atletico de Mawile. We have never played each other before. A lot of the people who I'm playing in the Wailord community, we've got history. We've got gamers that are going back a few years now. I think this is our first ever matchup. And I'll be honest, I was really, really worried about this match because Tom's got Iron Boulder. Now, I've got a terrible, terrible record playing against Iron Boulders. Usually when I find them, they just rip through whatever team I'm playing, be it Draft, be it VGC. I have a very poor run of luck against it, so I was really, really worried about facing that thing. But at the same time, what I wanted to do, finally, 4 weeks in, was to bring Perish Trap, which is why everyone's asleep. Everyone apart from good old Regidrago. Regidrago pulls a shift in this game, I tell you. Regidrago is going to be Poison Terror type this week after the game that we lost last week, but the week 2 game. Poison Terror Regidrago would have been very useful. So we have committed to poison on this guy, who's also asleep now. Everyone's just chilling out. This is the most like Zen picnic ever. I don't think I've ever seen all of the Pokemon asleep. Oh, this is lovely. Let's put the guide away and just enjoy that. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, there were quite a few techs that I wanted to run in this game, which I did not get the chance to. And I don't want to let you know what I have in mind. So, this is the team, and this is the game. Enjoy! Okay, here we go. Now, Tom has gone with a lot of Ghost Terror types. And this was the week I was going to bring Perish Song, and a very specific type of Perish Song, so we might need to rethink that a little bit. Now, they don't know that we've got Covert Cloak here, which is important. So, I don't know. I'm sort of tempted on going... or do we force them into Ghost early on? Because like we could finish with Drago. It kind of messes up my... I really wanted to bring Chansey for this one, but it's kind of rough on Chansey. So what we could do is do this. Right, this could be a surprise way to handle this game. They have got Boulder, physical. The Dark Mushroom, physical. That thing up there underneath the Pokemon that is not Delibird is physical and special, so who knows? And then they got Trick Room coverage, so there's lots of different things going on, plus Spore stuff, and I don't have anything against Spore. I guess Shiny Tail is... Oh, actually, what do I do? I'm going to do this. I don't think this is what I want to do, but I think given the volume, like, there are 4 ghost types being brought to this, which screams to me that they are well prepared for Perish trapping stuff. None of the Pokemon there are ghost types, so there's that at least. Now this is a potential issue. Okay, so I think straight off, we're going to risk this. Now, I say we risk it because it is a Psychic type. And I'm going to bring Shiny Tail in. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I think my hand is forced. I'm going to have to Terror first turn. There is a possibility that Morgrim fakes out that slot, which I hope I do because I've stuck Covert Cloak on it for a change. I was hoping to go Dragon Cheer, but facing a really potent Fairy turn 1 was not what I was hoping to deal with. But you never know, right? There is the possibility that it instead wants to, like, this might trick it to go into Ghost, okay? So it could go Perish Song at this point, mess up any plans that they might have for setting up. And of course, it's not, I mean, it's got a bit of bulk, but not a huge amount of bulk. I'm expecting Light Screen to go up. Fake Out comes in. That's quite good. I was also anticipating that possibility. Spirit Break comes in on that slot. Not too bad. A lot of damage, but sort of, you know, we'll take that. Poison damage coming in. We are slower, but it's a one-hit knockout. Okay, that answers that question. That's quite useful. Now Morgrim's in a bit of a tight spot because we could hit that for super effective poison as well. Iron Boulder! I hate this thing. I really, truly hate this thing. I think we go Terror Blast into you, and I'm tempted just to go Perish. Dazzling Gleam is super effective on those things. Yeah, I've got water that can come in against it. I mean, getting rid of the Valiant was important. I think we just Perish Song this. I think we just go for it. What does the Boulder... The Boulder's Ghost type as well. But my hope is to hit Perish Song and just sort of deal with that problem straight away. And if I can get a knockout on the Morgrim, that's quite useful. This might force him to do some switching stuff. Yeah, I mean, that turn 1 knockout was really useful, and I'm pleased that we've got that information that it can do that much damage. We're going to go what? We're going to go Ghost. Okay. That's not hugely problematic because I've got quite a potent Sucker Punch user on the bench. Light Screen, yeah, we sort of anticipated that. That's okay. Terror Blast. Oh, it's so fast. Yep, Shiny Tail's gone. We don't get to do Perish Song. That is very, very, very fast. I can't remember what the setup is. Let's see how much damage we do. Drago comes in, and it's good, right? It is very, very good how much damage that is. Now then, I don't know if Sucker Punch does enough here. It will be... I mean, this is going to be Stab, super effective. Do we Dragon Cheer? Do we Dragon Cheer? Or do I try Dragon Energy at this point? I don't know. I think we double up on that slot. That's the biggest threat to me at the moment, so I really want to get that thing off the table. I think doubling up makes sense at this point. Morgrim can cause all sorts of problems, but I think it's pretty weak. I think we want to focus energies on the other side. And this does give me a couple of options here. I think we know where the speed lies. So far we've seen Morgrim come out with Fake Out and Light Screen. So we don't know what its other two moves are, but we'll try and be mindful of that. Sucker Punch comes in, and it's a one-hit knockout! Wow! It's a critical hit! Now, that we might be looking at that and thinking and saying, oh, he got the RNG. He got the RNG. But it is a Razor Claw Samurott for that very reason. What have we got coming in? We've got Trick. So we know it's got Trick. It's got Lagging Tail. And it went there. Okay. That's slightly annoying. But now it's... Morgrim is the Pokemon that's in play at the moment. Brute Bonnet is up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we should be faster, right? We should really be faster. I don't know at this point. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to make a switch here. We're sashed. I don't think Pinky Doodle can be knocked out by anything here. And we might just do some resurrection stuff. I'm not too fussed about... I mean, the problem with the lagging tail is we're probably going to get spored in that slot. But it is what it is. We are going to try and bring out Screamtail again, so Screamtail can come in and do stuff. Now we've seen... What have we seen? We've seen Fake Out. We've seen Trick. We've seen Thing, Light Screen. What is the last move? Foul Play. Okay. Crunch. Curious. Okay. Terror Blast comes in. How much damage does this do? This will answer some questions. That did nothing. I wonder if it's an Assault Vest Brute Bonnet. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm going to hit that slot. And I'm going to go Close Combat into the Bonnet. We should outspeed it. Okay. So potentially no damage coming in on that side. Close Combat comes in. That should get the knockout. Okay, that's the knockout there. Pinky Doodle does his job. Okay. So, like, that's game one. The Iron Boulder is a real problem. But I think we've seen how vulnerable it is. I mean, yeah, I know it was a crit, but Samurott is set up to take advantage of potential crits. And we're also looking to set up Dragon Cheer at some point. So that's a decent game one. Happy with that. We know how much damage we can and can't do. And if the Modgrim comes again, we know what its tricks are, right? Okay, so that's a decent game one. GG's. On to game two. Okay, game two. How are they going to change things up? I'm still terrified by the boulder. Oh, this water's fizzy. That's not what I needed. Okay. I'm sort of tempted on leading Shiny Tail. Pinky Doodle is a good Fake Out option. Okay. If they go for Terra to escape it, Dracotta's a good option in the back. And we've seen that the Poison Terra can do a lot of damage. I don't know if... What's my thinking here? I don't know what my thinking is here. Lagging Tail. We didn't see Spore. We don't know if it's got Assault Vest. We don't know if it's bringing Spore. Yeah. Is that just the same? That's the same 4 I brought last time, isn't it? Just in a different order. Okay. Let's have some more fizzy water. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, game one was not anywhere near the game plan that we wanted to do, but there was versatility enough. Interesting. Okay. Now then. I am pretty sure that thing over there does not have... Oh, it's Cork Drive. Okay. Now, does Bundle want to go for it straight away? I think we go Perish Song. And I think we Fake Out that slot. There's a gamble here, right? There's a very big gamble as to what we do. Because they can both go Ghost. It's a 50-50 call. Oh, there was a withdrawal. Okay. Slowking's come in. Slowking could also Terra Ghost. Oh, wow, that was a really passive turn. Okay. Okay. I mean, okay, so I mean, I wasn't expecting to go 0 damage with that lineup in front of me. Now, of course, I don't have Gothitelle, so maybe they're thinking, oh, we'll switch Gothitelle in at this point. I'm gonna Encore. No. That's a silly play. Don't do that. See, freeze dry worries me. Oh, maybe a Trick Room. Maybe we trick. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Maybe we Dazzling. We don't know if anyone's got a sash. I am going to Trick Room. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we just go Dazzling Gleam. No. You know what? I'm going to bring in Dracotta here, because I want that option on the bench, and I'm going to just go all out close combat into the bundle. If the bundle stays out... Oh, the bundle could Encore me. Didn't think about that. Nonetheless, Terrors are... Ah! Bundle. Bundle goes Ghost. Okay. That's a little frustrating. That swings the game back in the other direction. Okay. So, right. Not good, but could be worse. And here's the thing. That bundle is really vulnerable now. Okay. Chilly Reception. What does that do on who? Does that help the bundle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gotta remember the Pinky Doodle's still out there. I think I want to Sucker Punch here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to nuzzle this slot. So if we do lose the Dracotta, there's a very good chance that it's still going to be Focus Sash. And that gives us a pretty good chance to revive it. As in to revive the Dracotta, if needs be. So I'm going to try and put that pressure on. I really don't want to lose the Dracotta, but we've still got the Poison Terror Drago in the back. Sucker Punch comes in. Oh, it didn't kill. Spirit Break. Yeah, that was always the danger. But we still have the Drago. We're going to come in with a Nuzzle here. What? Oh, the bundle's blizzarding. Oh, that's why. That's why. Jesus! Okay. Okay. That's got a choice to make. Is it going to stay in? Actually, this is quite nice. Spirit Break is Fairy. We haven't Terrored yet. I think it's fairly obvious what we do. We probably go first. And yeah, I think we just... Do we switch or do we revive? Do I trade off Pinky Doodle? I think that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to Revival Blessing. So if you want to keep the bundle out, it's going to die, and two things will die. I think you want to switch, but I want to bring... Yeah, you withdrew. Okay, that's fine. That takes a lot of pressure off of me. You've got a really knackered bundle now. So we know the Brute Bonnet will struggle a little bit. Ooh, Valiant went out. Okay. Slowking. Ayya. Bah. Ay. Ay. That's... Oh, but then again, I can Dragon Energy. We should, I think, be the fastest thing out there. So Dracotta comes back. This is obviously not so good, but I think... You know what? it does decent damage. This is a really cool battle. I'm enjoying this. Now then, we have a bit of speed. Shiny Tail will outspeed both of these things. It could have Sucker Punch, and that would do a fair bit of damage, but you can't... No, they can't Terror. I think we go Dragon Energy now. And we go Dazzling Gleam in on that slot. I think that's the right play to make here. Oh, this one is... this is a fun game. This is really tightly balanced, I think. I need more water. I'm thirsty. Dazzling Gleam comes in. Decent bit of chip. Dragon Energy. Oh, not quite enough on the bonnet. Question here is, where does the Spore come in? It doesn't have... Curious. It does not have... I think it's Assault Vest. I think that's how it survived that. This is... I think we're in a good situation here. Blizzard is... It's a potential problem. I just don't know if it kills. I think we go spread moves on both. Okay. Blizzard now. Oh, we survived it. That's huge. That's huge. I had a feeling we might just survive that. Shiny Tail gets a kill. Okay. Okay, and I think that's put us in a really nice situation now, going into the end game. We have the fastest Pokemon in the form of Shiny Tail. Shiny Tail might even get a couple of kills, which would be wild. It was a really cool play with a chilly reception, but Valiant is in a tight spot here. What worries me a little is if there's Sucker Punch. Okay, and Sucker Punch could cause a problem. So what I don't know. I think, does Dazzling Gleam do enough? Does Dazzling Gleam do enough? Am I being too cheeky here? We need the Brute Bonnet dead. Okay, we need the Brute Bonnet dead. That's really important. I still don't know if it has Sucker Punch. If it does, this is a good idea. Oh, we got the kill. Okay, that's important. Now it's 3-ish on one. Spirit Break comes in on that slot. Okay. Dracotta dies again. bit of a rough day for Dracotta. Keeps on dying. But I think that means we should be able to close this out now. It's a single strike. Iron Valiant took a lot of damage. I really like Valiant, but just because it's versatility, but it is very, very frail. And I think we've seen just how frail it is. Does it survive this? No, it doesn't. Screamtail picks up quite a lot of kills in that last game, and that is GG's. And that was awesome fun. I loved the positioning that was going on in that last game. Somehow, Regidrago survives that game. And we are back to winning ways. GG's, that was really good fun. And, well, because we won this one, we'll probably talk a little bit about it after the game as well. All right, cool. Back in business. Okay, so we have ended that game. And I think everyone's still asleep at the picnic. They're raining. It's raining in the picnic, and everyone's just chilling out. They don't care. They are that zen that a little rainstorm blowing through sandwich time doesn't really matter. That was a really, really, really fun game. I think game one, I mean, I was surprised by just how fragile the Iron Valiant is. Iron Valiant is an amazingly versatile attacker, but I think we've always known it's quite frail. I didn't expect to one-shot it with the Poison Terror. That was a real bonus, and I think it just meant that game one was shifted in my favour really heavily, really early on. And then we got the crit with what I keep calling Draco Otter. Samurai. We got the crit, and I think I was saying in commentary, yeah, there's a bit of luck behind that, but it did have Razor Claw. So we were expecting to pick up some crits somewhere along the way. I was expecting it on Aqua Cutter, but we never got the chance to use Aqua Cutter. So that was really useful. So we got a bit of luck in game one, but I think turn one just really gave us a lot of momentum. Game two was brilliant. I think we both generally, I think we both played really well. There was some beautiful positional play. I love the setup of Snow for Iron Bundle to come in and start doing Blizzard stuff. That could have easily swung the game. I do think that in turn one, I think Tom let me off a little bit. I think to go through turn one without any damage on me at all gave me this huge breathing space where I could just start playing and setting things up. And the game swung backwards and forwards a little bit, but ultimately I think having so little damage on me early on gave me lots of flexibility later on. And just being able to, I mean, not Draco Otter, I mean, that's his nickname. Samurott died a lot, but those deaths were for the greater cause. Okay. So its sacrifice gave us more breathing space. So like the revival blessing is playing its part in these wins so far. So yeah, I'm really pleased how it went. But like I said in the intro, I didn't bring any of the tech that I prepped. So I've got that stored up for another day, and I'm hoping I get to show it, because I've actually used a couple of the techs on the VGC ladder, and it works. Like, this team has worked on the VGC ladder somehow. So I'd love to get the chance to show it, but you ain't seeing it yet. So guys, until later on this week, because it's now week 5 and we keep going, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'm cold. GG's. That was really good fun. Loved it. Game 2, brilliant. Until next time, guys. Farewell.